So this semester, I took visual arts, and I am taking visual arts to the next level. And I decided to make a 4-piece fashion collection based on flowers. So yeah. And for each one of my dresses, I wanted them to portray something. So I have 3 driving questions this semester. One driving question was, how do we get attracted to flowers? How do the flowers' pollinators get attracted to these flowers? And how do all these flowers get different colors? And so I did some studies, and so for each dress I have something that connects with each one of those questions. And I think I'm ready to start the show. So, I guess, yeah, this is my collection, and I based each one off of each of 4 flowers that I chose, and I made jewelry to go with it. So the 4 flowers that I chose was the tulip, the rose, the calla lily, and the orchid. And when I was researching, I found this great book that Karen let me use, and it was called The Botany of Desire. And that book explained so many things for my project. It taught me how the insects portray the flowers, how do we portray the flowers, and yeah, so their main insect was the bee, and so the bee is colorblind, so they don't see any colors. And the main thing that we see in a flower is colors. So Emma's dress as the tulip, I portrayed as the color because, yeah, so the tulip was the main focus in the book that I read, and when I made this dress, I made it on the canvas, so that to portray the colors more, I painted it, so they looked like the streaks of the petals of the flower. And then it also talked about how the insects, what they see is symmetry, and I used Hannah's dress as symmetry, as the petals like go down, so it's symmetrical. Yes. And then they also see shape, and that's what I based Indigo's dress off of. Hers is the calla lily, and the calla lily was interesting because the calla lily is so simple that you can't really do much to it. So I just did a simple pullover gown and then ruching on the bottoms. And I made a necklace so it looked like this pistol. Yeah. And then the third thing is that us as humans and the insects see is texture of the flower. And that's what I base off of the orchids was the texture, the fabric, and how it flows.